Salam alaikum. My name is Chris. I'm better known as Authentic Traveling on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I am back in Algeria for my second time. It is so exciting to be here. When I first came to Algeria, the amount of support from the Algerian people for me showing their country on social media was so incredible that I needed to come back a second time to see more. I've heard many recommendations from people around the country about places to visit, and I'm so excited to be back here again seeing more of Algeria. I will talk about all the places I have been. Of course, I've been to Algiers, where we are now. It's a beautiful city. I love the old Kasbah, the white buildings. I've been to Oran, another beautiful city, Wahran. I've been to Bashar and Tagit Oasis, really awesome to see the Sahara and the sand dunes. I have been to Timimoun, the red city. I love Timimoun. It's really cool to see the culture there. And Gardaya, really the one of the main cultural places here in Algeria. A very interesting city, Gardaya. I've also been to Constantine, the city of amazing bridges, and I'm really excited to be back here again because I was able to see Algiers in more detail, and I'm going to Béjaïa, Jijel, and Sétif. So very, very excited about my coming trip here. So the thing about Algerian food is the best Algerian food is a home-cooked meal. Really interesting video on my Instagram about trying hummus double zit in Constantine, at this very, very small restaurant. It was like 1 meter wide, and Algerians, they don't eat Algerian food. They eat baguette, and then they just have a little bit of Algerian food with it. So it's really a country that eats baguette and then a little bit of food. I found the Algerian people are so friendly in this way, so welcoming. Just as an example, I used to get around, and they always want to call me and ask me, where am I? Because maybe they aren't able to follow on the map and see where I am. And it's always a challenge because I don't speak the language as the driver. And I found, just yesterday, a man on the street, I just went up to him and said, hey, can I give you my phone? And you just tell them where I am. And the man spent like 10 or 15 minutes helping me find my car. Even other experiences, you will, go to an Algerian restaurant, maybe eat, and they say, don't pay. You can't pay. Just give it to you for free. That's something that's so unique about Algeria. If you want to be an Algerian, the steps. Number one, Algerians, they love wearing black clothes. You have all black clothes. That's like the number one. I see people, they wear a lot of black. Number two, you have to drink those very small coffees in a cafe. That's critical. And number three, to be Algerian, you have to invite someone you don't know, a complete stranger, to your home, or be incredibly kind with them. And that's how you be a real Algerian. Algeria is a very cheap country. So I was debating. I'm flying home via Paris. And I was thinking, okay, do I want to go Sunday night and spend Sunday night in Paris and fly home Monday morning, or leave Algeria Monday morning? I look at the hotel prices in Paris and I was like, I'm gonna die. This is gonna give me heart problems. I see it is so expensive. One night in Paris at a hotel near the airport is what I would spend 2 weeks traveling around Algeria. So it is just so much cheaper here. That's the thing. Americans, if you want to go on vacation in Paris, all the money you would spend in 1 day in Paris, you can come to Algeria for 2 weeks. I will say the other thing about Algeria, my last trip to Algeria, I exchanged 100 euros. And by the end of the trip, that's all I spent. And it was like, how do you spend 1 week in Algeria and only spend 100 euros? It was because people they kept feeding me, they kept giving me everything. I didn't have to spend any money. Everyone was so kind. Shab Jazeri Nahabub Shab Jazeri Nahabakum Bazef.